different areas. And also, this program today, we will look into our New Year resolutions. Yes, now with maybe they break first before you know, say, see what I want to do for 2021. No, now they say, who go born for nights, we're ready to hold lantern down so that in case they come down, may not go hit head for ground. So, you know, they born for night, not they born for darkness. So that's what the matter be. So you will be say yes, get what you want to do for 2021. You don't already get the plans on whatever, or you see what you want to do. Brother, suppose don't take decision this year 2020. So inside the program today, we will look into our New Year resolutions. Yes, what will be that thing we say you want me to do next year, or what will be that thing we say you do this year, we say you not do right, and we set it back one way or the other, and you know I make it repeat next year. That's what those kind of things. Yes, or what you know say yes. Now one of your habits will not be nice, and you not be good. You want make it follow you enter the new year. You want make it leave you for this 2020. Yes, inside the program today we will discuss and they will just be freestyle. We will express ourselves because no time to check time. Wahala be like bicycle and problem not they finish. So for you will get money small. Enjoy yourself because no time to check time. So now so the matter be on top of the frequency. Yes, now me was like I'm not there alone, but I there with the crowd. We say they listen to me everywhere for the world. For you, we say you want to join us live. If you go to if you connect us for KUFM Nigeria.net. Yeah, then if you, for you to see us live, like say the watch video, if you go YouTube, yes, KUFM 92.3 the live, you'll see us for YouTube, just like you watch television. So no time to check time. Now let me there here, but they will crowd because you will listen to me. You're there among people who present this program. You will call into the program later. You too, you're there among. So I don't feel walk alone. They walk with crowd. And I want to say big shout out to Barcelona and his Ogogo. Yes, birthday celebrants. They come today and they come make everyone one of us for here. You know, feels really well. We enjoy it together. To be honestly, I'm not even to say Barcelona and his Ogogo. Their birthday not today. Yes, I understand saying what's birthday not today. But when I see with Barcelona, I say see collabo 2 birthdays for the same day. In fact, maybe December last month, but all the same, we celebrate with them and they make everybody here feel at home. Yes, they come here, they come celebrate us, and we say we really appreciate the fact. Say yes, now come here. Come show us love and cut our birthday cake for KUFM. In fact, make I just give now this sample man because it's not easy. 365 days not be chance play and to carry your cake come KUFM because cut with the staff and management just because of the love when I get for this frequency for this station. I think many more years and more money to your bank accounts. Barcelona and his I say actualizing that this afternoon for my birthday. Well, all the same, I wish now the best as on the crossover without carryover. Yes, all the best of 2021. I wish now they wish the two of Una and others. Say today not their birthday. I say I stand with about Una and I celebrate Una on top of this frequency. 2021 now will go higher. Yes, higher heights for you guys. I will say once again, happy birthday. All right, no time to check time. I will look into matter and the resolution for the new year. Oh yes, for me, new year, new things, new level, many things become new, and I hope say yes. I don't set my program. I don't know say yes next year. See what I will put in place. I will do to make sure say yes. I go the next level. So I get my plans intact, and I don't talk to Baba God. Say yes. See my resolution. See my plans for the new year. Make you just knock them because now favor. Now we need to look out for this year, not be labor, because your muscle, your power, now will take you anywhere. Now just God's favor, now will take you somewhere. So that's all the matter. Just be so. Make we get ready. Make we see how things they be. Yes, we don't see that dry season every day, and most of the roads now don't they allow us to walk up and down anyhow we like because of say dry season. Yes, you see where you put your tire. Fine, but my question now be say if dry season don't come, I would if you use all the roads so you know what you use before when rainy season day. That one means say the people will be saying they're supposed to make the road they have more travel, they very well not go drum again because I come from and say this period so many roads will be say they need grading, they don't get that attention. Nobody even reason and say okay, they grade down. That's why I say yes, it dry, but it they go to one kind and it not they nice. So why not just carry grader, make it grade down, make it level, make it still they nice until when rainy season will still come. But many people just feel unconcerned. But then if the rainy season come meet some of these roads, we say I don't see the way they take they come meet them again. In fact, people in that area they will hear word. At that time, I begin to call government. Now me and you have the government. For now, communities will say their road not smooth, which their road not they okay because of say and rainy season. Now everywhere don't dry. How can I do the needful? Carry grader, una great roads so that make it deal easy for people to waka. Now, not let that rainy season again come meet all these rules. Yes, now so the matter they be one of them. Now Mayo Street for near my office for in Bepo and Samoyo Street needs attention of a grader, and I hope say yes, people will see the community for Idokbaye, they need to do the needful. Carry grader make sure the roads stay smooth. Yes, now just one thing we say you go do for now. Not say you cut gutter now or do one or two to just make the road they smooth. Now one thing we say yes, Amayo Street need for now, and so many streets for Benin here. Even one street for Siloko Road, we connect. I think first or second power line also. We connect Uwelu Market. Very very bad road. And people in that area, we can put us together. Yes, we should be number one work. When I put it together, we can just carry caterpillar. We can upgrade all those roads, and so many roads need attention. This time we will say everywhere don't dry, because now when everywhere dry. Yes, now we say person will say yes, my area no level, or even areas we say erosion they disturb well. Now when dry season come, now landlord will get mad. But once rainy season come, landlord will tell tenant for another area. So now, so the matter just be and I'm waiting with the sea for inside those states. We thank God for the rainy season. Now, despite the hold up, despite the traffic, people feel access other corral, enter their places. Those are link up roads. Access them enter their places because they see where they put their tire and they say yes, it don't dry. Despite the state where they feel manage. But for me, I think despite all the link up roads we will get, we need to do maintenance culture. Now, one thing we say with the lack for this Edo State, we don't know how to maintain roads. Upon say we get so many link up roads, and I know say the new year the governor will need to do something, because when they say well done, now just for you to do well and just to expect more work. So Governor Godwin Obaseki, he don't do well, he don't get the second time, he don't start work for office, and now the time to look the link up roads. Many they call for what is they call them flyover for inside the those states. If they're not down, what is they know say they go fit do? No wala. Give us flyovers for areas we say they need that. We say it choke well, especially Rama Park now one of them. But if not, then all the link up roads are going to make them available so that people feel they use and they access their houses instead of where they go day traffic for inside town, spend hours for hold up. Why not just access the link up roads with your area? So we know so many link up roads need attention at the moment. Even one of them, na Federal Road, will lead to Technical Road and they can connect up to New Benin. So why government not go look into that? So next year, will they hold the government responsible for all these roads? They need to make do with that. If you not tie road, then grade the ones we say they be link up and they did very very important. We will help reduce the traffic. Now one thing we see the government need to do now be that. All right, no time to check time. We get many things to discuss upon on top of this frequency. And for road repairs, yes, now dresses every day, but some areas Caterpillar day, some areas Caterpillar not day. I don't know why. Technical road, no Caterpillar out now, and now road we say one big school day. We say governor, they talk about the school all the time. They don't still come to school, but I don't know why Caterpillar never enter that technical road. Made them make a day more terrible. I be they want make another instance come technical road. For another instance come time, go to day bad. I beg. And on the road, now we get chairman of a local government area, Madam Ege Bemudia. I beg, use your good office to make sure say people of technical road that they fit pass that road even when rain fall, because when rain fall, now problem. And a road we see if access to many areas. If you connect technical road, we'll come up for Federal Road, Federal Government Girls College Road, come up for the local college, then face to look if they go there area. I don't need to take into express road. So for me, at least it will really help. But this period we say if rain fall, now no go area, I go to help. So now so the matter just be Mrs. Chairman, beg, use your good office, connect with the state government. We say they put technical college road, technical college for that place. We say they will bring out so many graduates in no distant time. I beg, no commission say we face that technical road. Now where the people see, they put the car in fire because of my area and it did very bad. Especially when rain for so many areas like that for different communities, for different local governments for inside Edo State. I beg people will say that they in position. Mona do the needful. Mona give the people what they want. They're not saying Mona share money for them. Make road for them. Who not get health care? Mona give the health care facilities. Who not get water? Mona give them. Now, so now only thing we be say the masses that need for that. They're not saying Mona come their house, going to share their pocket money. Nobody need those ones. But just do the needful so that people feel enjoy the government until and that government will come into place. That's what the matter just reached. So for me, I believe say all the local government chairmen they know what they're supposed to do. Then the leaders for for our state, they know what they're supposed to do. So make sure say everything goes through way. Not be rocket science. To great street, no be problem. No be problem. Come carry grader. Yes, discuss with them. You go grader, everything go smooth. It go day easy. Then why come fixing our work for us to do? So for me, for those who need time, I beg the government they know who they need to meet. We go tie those roads. So those construction company they need to do things honestly because as they price so now they find black fowl. If you want to find black fowl, you don't find black fowl for night. If you find out for night, you're in trouble because no light to take find black fowl and all the feather, all of the black. How you want to know even if you are near the fowl, how you want to know if fowl they there until let's say the fowl cry. So to do the road now what it does we see everywhere clear and it's everywhere dry. Now be wearing the fall. You walk today, rain spoil everything today. They got us say rain stop first. Don't take rain stop. I beg make we do the needful. FEMA, many of those days we say they need attention. I beg now. God I take back now. Make we begin to twist all this road up because now be everything that they carry con radio, call the shout. FEMA and the Ministry of Works. Yes, you're not supposed to get a committee where they check into all those things. Make sure say all those roads we say they need sharp attention, especially one of them are this upper mission extension for Adowa for here. The junction there, the holes where they get us to be all these ones they destroy motor and all that, and then you put the pass. Why FEMA not carry materials come there with funds for few workers, make them block that area, make them fix them up, make it dry, make put the pass to make those states they easy for everybody to pass. It not be rocket science. Governor not there everywhere. People day, FEMA day, we be say even the last time House of Assembly. They give them time, similarly they fix all those places up. But what thing that they do, we know they see them. We know they see them. I be the one make everything done the barrel first, make it turn to 30 billion before they begin signing into contract. It not make sense. Once road is poor, go fix them up. This one is poor, fix them up. We go to make sure say traffic not go to day because by the time the road not day fixed up, it go to delay movement of vehicles. And one thing we say the people supposed to know like that. So for me, many work there to do. And as we go into 2021, I believe the state government, the state governor Nogas Obaseki, we just start the second tenure. We never take a beg. Time to take to your team, make them do the needful because now we masses and we they see what they go on, whether the work they go on well or not they go on well because who wash clothes not gonna know whether that cloth clean finish well or now the passer by first way they pass where the cloth they not gonna know whether the cloth clean well or it not clean well. So make we put us together because together we will say we'll do it better. So now so the matter just be this afternoon. So on top of this program, once I open the phone lines, you're going to give me the update concerning your roads, the areas for your roads. Yes, I know some addresses it would be. Fine. Roads will need attention so that more could be getting hammer and now enter the new year because we're not going to stop to talk until government do the needful. Fix the roads for the masses, where they see places they pass. Right now issue when we say rainy season come, now issue because many cars they break down and pass motor pass, they're very costly. So how long will continue with all these things? But if we do the roads, fix them at the right time, nobody will get too much issue. Nobody will get too much issues when it concerns a car. So that's what the matter just be. All right, now I can talk. When they talk about road matter, when they talk about New Year resolution, what's it that thing we say you do what you don't like, maybe do again, carry it out New Year we want drop today like this. Yes, na bad character or na say what did they do? We say not they okay. Yes, you be wife when they give your husband problem. I make you give him a problem 2021. Or there's something there we say yes, we know say yes within ourselves. They okay where now what we don't want more enter the new year with. We need to do away with them. Yes, on top of this program today, if you let us know, then your resolution for the new year, what you hope to become, what you want to do inside the new year, with the plans for the new year. Yes, if you let us know. That's why I say sometimes we say keep your plans to yourself secret. But if you give us a resolution, say okay, it's not what I want to make I do next year and all that. So now just to make the program so sweet now in that. So I said the matter just be no time to check time. And this time now we'll look we're going to go music break so that Moko will still go enjoy this music. And as we come back from this music break, yes, we're going to throw the phone lines open. Then you will listen to me. You're going to give me your update concerning road for your area and your New Year resolution and other things. Maybe say yes, they nice. Maybe say they do before and you want to make it back and well as you enter New Year, so that make it not follow you enter New Year. Now those bad beats, let us know. So that's what the matter be. But we could go enjoy this music first, and this one they come from Olamide. He say turn up tonight. is the night. Tonight is wash night. Tonight is crossover night. As you hear the gbedu tonight, make it turn up. But use your sense to enjoy yourself because you not get the V pass. Ogoro must jump. Turn up, now guys. With Olamide, and they come back on top this frequency. Not touch that button because the host Agbeka stay there behind the MIC.
I see another venue with a turn up, turn up. When people hear the venue, they go turn up, turn up. Ladies, they feeling the boy, then they turn up, turn up. Last kid, the boy, the man, yeah, he they turn up. See everything that's on Chris over here. See bad guys and the chicks over here. See plenty money and the drinks over here. Hello, how are you? She know what's up, where came from, Chris Brown. Never fashion way, focus on my make it down. Never see rubber, don't fall, I'm not about. Kabao, yeah, kabao. For me, swagger, what's that about? We kill every show, we run in the town. The king on the throne, I'm holding the down. Hello, 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 you go, we holding the down. We come be like say, make them up on the ground, make them better you can open your mouth. With a turn up, turn up. When people hear the venue, they go turn up, turn up. Ladies, they feeling the boy, then they turn up, turn up. Last kid, the boy, the man, yeah, he they turn up. Still right here, we ain't going anywhere. All is solo, yeah, look very well. Look what they do, honey, I'll do very well. Hello, how are you? Everything around just stand proper. Everybody know me, just stand far. If me out to me, I jay your bar. All girls still jelly, but you still Larry. When I'm out to see by the time I read the telly. I used to be broke, but now I'm selling. The boy, they hard, so I'm gonna belly. I'm gonna belly. They know me very well. The people show me love, Danny. I feel so sick, you know, welly. You know, welly. I see another venue with a turn up, turn up. When people hear the venue, they go turn up, turn up. Ladies, they feeling the boy, then they turn up, turn up. Last kid, the boy, the man, yeah, he they turn up, turn Kini mi yo, don't let my mommy and daddy me know. What's it back in me yo? Don't let my mommy and daddy me know.
for us as a lot of for those of you who just join us. Yes, now still your Ogbonge radio station where you know as KFN 2.7, we sit down getting back for Benin Archie Expressway, and your Ogbonge radio program where you know as Radio Tori. Today we discuss matter we concern road, and also we discuss about New Year resolution. Yes, like play to do at the end of 2020, and once it's 12 o'clock this night, all the dates will change. With the year 010121. Yes, or 0101 2021. And so the matter just be. So for those of you now, if you say the year, you know, so go your long, you know, go finish again. So people with the whole debt could tell you, say, nobody, I'll give you 2 months time, 3 months time, I'll give you your money for December. December, if you not come for you, December, go meet you now with this. So for those of you now, say, now I want to buy ship, now I want to buy the plane for January. December.com now. So our life be our market. So from you we say yes, not be the way you talk, not be the way you can be, and as you still alive, thank God for your life, thank God for everything you've got. Now they are alive. Now you go still strategize, now you go still plan again and all that. So for me, yes, we thank God for life, we thank God say yes, we are alive to see the end of 2020. Many people will see this year 2020, but they're not there alive today to cross over into 2021. So you were there. And God give you health, God give you life every single day. And you see they complain, see that so your pocket it always alone. My brother, I advise yourself, because those with the mortuary, they not go feel complain. Those with the cemetery, they not go feel complain. Those who even see the day oxygen for hospital, they are all now for when they get well. So for you when God give health and you talk of money, you make it park way. Just park way, because no amount of money go feel buy health. Alright? So that's what the matter just be. And if you just a generous, that's the working program. Radio Tori on Top KFM 2.7. We discuss road matter and resolution. So you're going to hit me up on these lines to tell me how far for road matter for you area. This person addresses it with day. Your road need attention now before the next rainy season come, or IB pass. It be okay. Then your resolution. You're going to hit me up for top of this frequency. Now hit me up on 070-6263-9275 or 09039394427. Christine Lack come for me for 081-2178-9154. SMS line 080-7400-9076. Happy New Year to all my fans, my families, and my friends. Everybody will say yes, they connected to me. Happy New Year, because for me, I don't already cross over. What about you? No time to take time. Let me pick this first call. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
First call on the show this afternoon. Good afternoon, my brother. I salute you. Happy New Year.
I greet you. I wish Happy New Year. And also, I pray God may God was see tomorrow, because that's our prayer.
You say?
I say I pray may God keep us go see tomorrow.
My brother, I have no time to check time. God will keep me from January to now. Go keep me reach tomorrow. What did they happen? 4 hours, I'll be 7 hours from now. Go to shut up in New Year. Why go they complain? We got to take me through January to December. My brother, I beg, I don't have doubts down. If I get who I want doubt, I will doubt human being. I don't feel doubt about God. I agree to my brother. Not true talk. Tell me where they call me from and your name.
I mean, media preferred when we present first, second, and third second.
Hey, media preferred now, ma you be. Okpo. Yeah, too much enjoyment. How your area? How the people pass? Give me updates.
Let me take just that. Now see that third junction with the third junction and second junction.
Yes, and this place is not a problem. Even yesterday, I followed Ramat yesterday, go Ring Road. That second junction, my brother. Now we had a lock, not be small. If not we say policemen and other people they go assist for that traffic. Yeah, I know say today now was night. People they travel, people want to do rush hour, last minute, and extra time. All go lock up today. But I pray say make ESMA and other people volunteers may they assist for the traffic.
Yes, that second for Papa, that one they lock down. When you come to the side area, now drivers it cost down. But they load for several food. If you know that people they load, they go Ring Road now. Most drivers they load for the agency cost down. But for when they do traffic for Coca-Cola, now impatient, they don't get patient spirit. They just want the rush. You see, they don't get traffic like sample for that place. I just say, now sample maybe. Then they will build the traffic for there. What are the capacity for Super Road with congestion? I see they slapping and collect for the see the macho for the every day by day the macho for that place. Yes, but I will say you only just quickly today I see the last day of December 2020.
What's your resolution? If I ask you, what's your New Year resolution?
For me, actually, I say I know they feel like get new resolution. For me, no. Now after my birthday, I'm to get my new resolution.
Okay. You get anything we say you do this year? We say not like, you know, help you set you back one way or the other. You know, want make it follow you next year. We say you want backward this year.
No. The lesson I want to improve because what I talk, some things I talk last time. Yes, I meet up some of my plan I draw this year. I meet the majority of all of them this year. Yes, I think I'm not necessarily when I say I want to apart. I just pray next year. Now, no, which you have to clear well. As you have to clear. The new goes with love, goes with you, with the kind of good judge.
That's all.
But I agree to you.
All right. All right, media preferred tutorize you. I greet you. Hello. Danjuma from Auchi.
You are very correct. Auchi Kingdom.
I salute you. Happy New Year because me I don't cross over. I don't know about you, but me I make.
God will make us cross over.
Oh man, no time. We don't see the New Year. Yes. How your side? Give me update.
Auchi they cool. Like they already talk man. Government too ready to work. They know they dash them. If rainy season they don't do work, they go plant where the dry season. Immediately dry season just come, they will start to do rules so they don't plant for ground. So be the one with dry season go reach finish. Now they want call the plant the road they will do. Before they plant finish, another rainy season don't come. They call the give excuse. So all those rescue we don't want them. Maybe those road will need serious attention. Maybe they map they done. So that they go do road. People they suffer for road. And the one who talk to New Year resolution, 95% of New Year resolution, after 2-3 weeks, they will go back to what they did before. You know they work it. They just want to so that people will not see the good New Year resolution. For me, I don't believe on New Year resolution, no they work. The only thing you will do, just tell God, how you want me your year to be better. Make it that one be you and God. Work towards them. Maybe the one you call the talk for radio telly. Then you call it New Year. After 2-3 weeks, you go back to what you say you know do before. I wish every KU family Happy New Year.
Yeah, I wish you too. Thank you very much, Najuma. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. They do one, Mama.
Thank you, Mama. Happy New Year.
I wish you say, my brother, I'm going to be a crossover. I did 2021 like this. I love you shout. I know you
because what did the man want don't finish?
You say?
What did the man want don't finish now? Now, true now. I don't know the man want don't finish.
I say, see, when you see Jesus, see what's there, see New Year. Why you not lose our quality? What you call it?
Every call the man again. Every year done this too already.
You do this too.
Every year they want eat tomorrow, they cook and every year done this smell.
No be lie.
And then we see the man again. God don't do them. We already enter. Nobody sees purpose.
No be lie.
Road one at the talk. Maybe today. Now good road, good light, good health. Now Zik, I won't know. Tafawa Balewa, now they say do election. 1970 something. Since 1999, I didn't see the do election campaign. Good road, good school, good health, electricity. So, not the new thing again. But here they tell me they say, the one way they do, no follow up, no continuity. Now, if anyone they do, stop them. Another one, no go do them. If another one do, if another person enter office, you no go do them. No continuity, no. Before if you don't water for it, you go see men at work. You go see the time where there are men at work. But now I don't know whether men out of work now with the team now. Because when I did on 1980, like 80, 81, 82, I just say even the road where they're not high, like this festival period, like the 6 months New Year period, like this. You go see road makers. You go see and they put the time for road makers. You go to that thing, you see the men at work. So when they do the road, they go, they put small goats and they go. But the road where they tie, like you see men at work, they do something to make sure say the road good. But don't say they not take Christmas when they come now, they're breaking block. Anywhere pop road, if you see breaking block, you remember the Christmas when they reach. That will tell you know how Christmas and New Year say they come now. As of now, okay, the ones where they do, see they see everywhere. that they say now we say the Christmas and New Year now. If tomorrow night you say, okay, now I carry my children enter town, which side you will go? You will tell us where we go carry our children go. Because Ring Road, the new building, Rama Park, this Rama Park supposed to be
go Airport Road, go Courtroom, go GRA.
For where Airport Road. This Rama Park supposed to be recreation center. Like Christmas and New Year, like this, children will go there.
Yes, organize something for them. Yes, they touched me because that compound too big where they go they waste like that, and they cause traffic. And then government need to do something for that Rama Park. Yes.
All these Alabama, you go see that place.
You go boom, yes. You go bring business, go boom for them.
I don't understand. Life, the way you see life. So we thank God for life.
Okay.
Anyhow, when they turn us, we could survive.
Okay, Nedu, I tell you now, say today we'll give out the many cards today, and you day online now because you don't worry me for the past 2 days. Say where your card. Tell us how many years KUFM did now. KUFM, how many years it did?
KUFM not past 4 years.
I don't understand whether 2 years or 1 year. How many years KUFM did now? 4 years. 4 years now. You don't feel it. You feel them. Yeah, you don't get it right. KUFM now 5 years now. So you don't feel it. Yeah, now 5 years.
Okay, yes. Okay, I think that I white board.
Not be white board. Now the company at the talk. How many years the company?
I think that I white board. Okay, no problem.
All right, thank you very much. All right, sir. We can get more calls before I go this market. Hello. I salute Mama Latifa. I salute you.
Because this year, which is God too powerful, God too great. I don't think I give thanks to God. I think I don't they worship, but maybe people they see how wonderful God is.
Honestly, January to December, no be chance play.
I greet you, my brother. I greet all KUFM family. I greet all KUFM people. I greet the world. I greet everybody. From my heart, I greet everybody. I say Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year to you. We have already crossed over with us carry over. Allah! Thank you very much. Mama Latifa, each time when we say yes, she called into this program. She did lighten up this chamber and not be saying that chance play. Honestly, I say, Mrs. Latifa, Happy New Year and many good things will come your way 2021. Yes, no time to check time. The man when we say traffic, when we say the center Bini don't host this morning. And now they release her. And I join me for the good chamber. Make welcome of no other than the special advisor to the governor and illegal marriage and special
like joke. We complain for January to December. Many things.
We made it.
Coronavirus, many things happen. The last now we there, so
we dey cross over that carry over.
Now we there, so Baba God is just too much. That's why we always thank him. Today not be there to complain. We not talk about it. We not talk about anything. We just thank Baba God. Because so many persons will enter this year, they not there.
Many. Even said it's December, many.
So that's why we say Baba God virtually for you. Now maybe the international can merit. Business special advisor to the governor on legal marriage and private enjoyment. Yes, I don't miss una small, not be small thing, but last we don't day here so. And everywhere go the stew, as we say, I don't enter inside the golden chamber. So and not be small traffic, not be the road. More than 1 hour.
And the girl is in fact at the time. I just
people consider blow one way join. You went so make the change. Make it their resolution. Say this year
I'm not make
consensus at all. If you reach them and you say nothing happen, thank God. I really appreciate the earthman, even road safety already there. They can put one wood. They put one wood to make sure say any person will pass one way, not the way you won't pass.
Yeah.
You either turn or you just stay there.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they call the cost hold up for people when they move. We not they complain today, we not thank, now we come thank Baba God. Yes, go sir, over the year, not the year, but we still follow the program.
But and I want
to thank Baba God first.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Make your call, not just go like that, make a quick pick up. Tell us your name and where the call is from.
Nah, it is the government control.
Like say where you just they enjoy.
Everywhere that's for comfort. Don't listen now. You don't see the voice.
How they enjoy. I just come back from work and they relax.
Okay. Now your work voice with this. Okay.
We did very fine.
I didn't like, because it's on our phone, and I know they ever pick. This is the first time.
We don't see.
Wait, the first time they call Radio Tori.
No, this was ring.
Thank God say today now you don't get us the last day of the year.
Only this first program they day easy for me to pick up.
Okay, all right. Tell us
as you don't pick
what will be your name and what will be your contribution? Count down to the year.
No contribution. I want your greet to now to sit down and say that recharge card and they give when I still give me those.
And you know they come for free.
Wait, you say you be first call out for Radio Toriabi?
Yes.
Okay. As a first caller, call your number.
Wait, call your number.
Okay, 080. 68. 74. 53. 64.
Huh?
64.
That is 080 68 74 53 64.
Yes, my number.
Okay, what will be your name again?
Idris.
Okay, Idris. From us.
Down at the yellow network, the yellow Abi.
Yes, my yellow.
No worry.
I want to appreciate people who say follow celebrate my son's birthday yesterday. Yes, the party not be.
In fact, if I say hold up night chat now, say yes.
Come. So KU fans come, we appreciate all of you. I'm not going to call name because
if we call them, we don't come over here.
Appreciate you. That's why, because of this program, because on behalf of my son, we're going to give out free ticket for people who say go well carry their children go flex from tomorrow. That is 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Event park. We'll give out today and tomorrow. We'll give out 21 free tickets until 2021 with the end.
That's everybody.
Yeah, we will go there for Country Home, 60 Country Home Road, just before DVD filling station. We play the jingle over the years since. And some people still win free ticket for the kiddies show. So carry your children, go there, and next few minutes we'll see other if you take 1 or 2 calls for the children only that they will follow. Win that card. Either you let your picking talk to us, or say yes, you go figure and go the place Country Home on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Any of the 3 days where you feel go. Normally, the gate fee na 200, but you just go there. Enter the small money, you sit flex your picking for inside the place. The bouncing castle swimming pool, everything there inside. We say yes, children will enjoy themselves. And Rosa, Nedu don't call every day for the card. No, still give her the card. Nedu don't win. You don't follow the card. Nedu they call us by the power invested in me as one of the people for this radio. Nedu will give you card. We'll give you the card. So remember one card.
We don't get Nedu number.
I got Nedu number. Nedu will send you card.
First of all,
will send you the card. So
before we continue, before we give her the last card, we'll go this market. We'll come back. We will ask the question, and anybody who will give her, then we'll continue the program. We'll not touch the button when they come back.
Trying to get or receive information through all corners of the globe requires unprecedented internet service. At Wireless NG, we provide fast, reliable, and affordable unlimited broadband internet service to homes and businesses. Service is currently available across Lagos and Benin. Visit us today at Wireless NG, 5 Ramaya, Ikenede Street off PZ Sapler Road, Benin City, or our marketing office, 70 Olowo Complex, Airport Road, Benin City, or call 0807-887-9960 or 0703-672-9147. Wireless NG, erasing internet boundaries.
Honey?
Yes, dear.
I'm tired of the poor power situation. Every time I stock the fridge, I come back to sports food. I think it's about time we go solar.
How?
With Vertical Solar, we can have all our appliances and electronics powered by solar, and they allow us to pay small. We can pay installmentally with as low as 36,000 naira monthly, spread across 12 months.
Tell me more.
I know you like the idea of paying small. Vertical Solar range of products can power all household devices, including air conditioners and water pumps.
What are the benefits of solar power?
We are talking uninterrupted power supply, no monthly electricity bill, no No more spending on generator and no more generator noise.
I see. But how can I locate Vertical Solar?
Head now to 28 Country Home Metal Road off Ajib Junction, Sapele Road, Benin City, or Blossom Mall beside Stop to Shop stores, DBS Road, Asaba. Or you can call them on 0816-170-1105 or 0703-623-4843. You can also send them an email on info@verticalsolar.com.ng.
Vertical Solar, your lifetime power partners.
If you want make a ginger, give me
Hello everyone, your station of choice, KUFM 92.7 is at it again. Because we understand that 2020 has been tough on business, we are slashing our advert rates this festive season. Advertise with us from December 1st to January 2nd and enjoy a whooping 40% discount on all local adverts. Yes, you heard right. 40% discount on our advert rates beginning from the 1st of December 2020 to the 2nd of January 2021, just to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. What are you waiting for? Hurry now and enjoy this amazing offer. Call us today on 0807 401 4147 or 0703 805 0243. You can also visit our business office at Enterprise Foundation Building, number 62, Ihama Road, GRA, Benin City for more information. Terms and conditions apply. KUFM, your business growth partner.
Yeah, we go there nice. If we enter the place, I go there nice.
All right, no time to check time on the last lap of the program now with this. See my phone lines just the boss. People they paranoid. People want to give out their resolution. Hey, I they be fast. 2020 they carry what can they go? Hey, Kada. Okay, the card they want win. But only one card they. So when the phone lines they break like this. That's the
when you go opportunity take children around you out, take them out. Because I get what happen. Till Christmas Day or thereabout.
Yeah.
Carry my family will go that placement event. Because they get one kind of car where they get from inside swimming pool, they drive, they go for the swimming
pool.
Inside the water for children. So my daughter come hang around with my middle tell us okay, go shout. As she just did there, she call her the cry.
Why?
Silently. For her mind now.
See water is
no. She won't enter, but maybe you don't know whether me will pay for her or maybe don't carry her enter. You understand? She really cry. You know that kind of cry be see if you say go talk. Not good last say no now, you don't do this. I say your pocket money. Tell me say I go do one for you. Don't know you call the cry. You know that kind of cry be say go they touch me. Yes, touch me. I say no now. I carry you call here to come flex. You don't be say for that kind of cry of see other children they enjoy in yours day. And with the way make the thing claim me reach out to he come touch me. I come look and say now so other children be too now.
Yes, they won't enjoy
the day out, but nobody to. So if you see children around you, flex the thing touch me, goes and not like
many children
touch me.
Go out for flex, but because of money not there.
So now come reach out to the couple times. You see the joy, the laughter, everything. Call they happy. But one cannot come out to cry, but that cry not touch me because I cry I won't continue. Even if you see put down 1 million times, now Oliver twist they must say cry. Take children around you out. Give them treats. Give them like that.
Yeah, not too big because life short like Nika. While I be like bicycle, you know they feel
this program. They get this season.
Small money. Take your family. I mean, I enjoy. All right,
ticket. Let us know.
Hello.
Recharge card. Let us know. Hello. Afternoon.
Afternoon.
You know my
John. John from Dokba.
John from Dokba.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Good
afternoon. Happy New Year.
Yeah, same to you, my brother. Because we don't cross over, we don't get time to check time.
What do you want?
I want the last card though.
See how win the last card.
For my New Year call.
Now the first time we they call.
That's not my first time.
You must say na first time.
Your first time for the program.
Yeah, I been listening to now.
Your number. What is the first time we won't give you?
Okay, what you have to
call your number.
Call your number. Call your number.
Okay, 081 59 28 34 98.
That is 08159283498. That's the Green Network, Abi.
Green Network, and John.
Correct. John, Abi, you hear from us.
You enjoy your 500 minutes support with the new year.
You hear from us.
Happy New Year once again.
Yes, now.
And I know say make we say advise people this night onto coffee. No go this night for only this night. So we can see governor talk. Better not miss make you can't do what you're not supposed to do.
Yeah, crossover.
We want drive with sense. And again, some churches no go do crossover.
So we do their virtual.
So no go do at all. Because of the
some say they will start on time, finish on time.
I'm talking about that state. They no go do because of the coronavirus. So make we use our canoe ship. Tomorrow as we go out, remember to use your face mask to use everything from tomorrow. In fact, from this night, as they go anywhere,
take responsibility because
it's on this second wave here, they should not be here. So make all of us they guide them.
Alright, I'm gonna take this call. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon. Your name and where they call us from?
Good afternoon. My name is Tina.
Tina.
From Airport Road.
Yeah. Airport Road.
Fine now.
You talk to us.
Happy New Year.
Same to you.
Same to you, my sister.
God bless me for the good work on the day.
Thank you. You too, my sister. You guys should have one carry.
You say?
You guys should have one carry go the park.
I be get but I don't get one.
She said get chance for just go there free.
First, second, and third now happen.
First, second, and third. That's up to on Sunday. Yeah. Tomorrow, Saturday.
Okay, Sunday.
This is go on Sunday.
Okay, give us an update for area. How the road for area and what is your resolution by saying?
Everywhere just they come for this side.
No traffic for that side.
No traffic.
Where for Airport Road?
No, for before Benin. Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the update. That's how they pray.
All right, that's what I've been. This one is the last one. I'm not supposed to take a step, but make I just take her for taking sake. Hello. Ooh. Well, okay, I get one. Last caller. Hello.
Hello.
Last caller on the show this afternoon. Tell us your name sharply and where they call us from.
Good afternoon.
Huh?
What will be your name? Thank you very much. What will be your name?
My name is Owoka from my partner about.
No, I don't think small.
Owoka from USA.
The parameter. Happy New Year.
I wish you same, brother.
Okay, after this free, after this for traffic.
Hold up, no day. Where inside you dey for upper?
I want to go see everybody free for the
around where Dorothy?
I want to go see yes.
Now Dorothy right now you know say they free. Not talk for that place, you don't know that place. Alright, no worries.
Yes, I don't know that place.
Thank you.
Alright, thank you, my brother. Happy New Year. Yes, Happy New Year.
We say happy birthday to Barcelona and the world.
Yeah, I don't celebrate this. They even come here, come cut cake with us. They don't celebrate us.
In the morning, the first come meet. Oh, so okay.
Even they say we hold up for you for Rabat Park. No worry. Next year, we'll tell governor may give us a flyover so that hold up will reduce for service.
Before the flyover, may they do all the roads.
All the link up. Alright, thank you for us. Now, we want to draw the curtain for the show today. We say we thank all of now. We have to be part of the show. For those of you who call, and those of you who still call now, but we don't take take more calls because no time to check time. We say tomorrow on Friday we'll come with security matter. Tomorrow will be the first of the year 2021, and as we go, I say make all of you not find trouble, not deal lawyer, not maintain to sustain so that we not go retain. Happy New Year to every one of you. All right, many thanks to Clement with Jeremy for this one. Moko enjoy this one. Money by Timaya. I pray may God answer a lot of now with money as we start New Year.
Maybe we'll so.
Put the car in the play. When money not there, everybody run away. When money not there, no. Put the use to the place. When money not there, nobody look at my face. Oh God, the feeling the bar. The ladies, they wanting the bar. When the
KUFM.
Very poor couple of weeks. Arsenal seem to be getting their groove back. First, they beat Chelsea 3-1 at the Emirates, and then they went away and got a 1-0 victory over Brighton and Hove Albion. So their manager, Mikel Arteta, who recently said, look, it is my fault. I am the manager, so I will take responsibility. Here is my chest. Punch me. Well, he is saying now that he's delighted, of course, that they are beginning to turn the corner. But he has said that their priority in January is not in acquiring players, but it is in offloading players. That is their priority. There are so many, I don't like calling them deadwood, but there are people that are out of favor at the club. You have them in every club. So he says getting rid of these players is their priority in January. And the Murray has pulled out of the ATP event in Del Rey bit, so we'll be looking at what's going to happen with him. You know, he's got a wild card to participate at the Australian Open, the first tennis Grand Slam of the year. So we'll see what happens with Andy Murray. Sir Andy Murray, I should add, because he has been knighted. And of course, we know that the latest knight in town is somebody that we all admire here, Lewis Hamilton, the Formula One world champion. And in NBA, we have history. Becky Hammond, she became the first woman to lead an NBA team after San Antonio Spurs Greg Popovich was ejected. I will give you results of that game, but there were some other things that happened in that encounter that we did not mention in the morning. Yes, and as I also said in the morning, I'll be asking you guys to give me your highlight of sports as far as Nigeria is concerned. You know, tell me what was your favorite Nigerian sporting moment of 2020. We didn't have too many, but come on, let us enjoy it. Today is the last day of 2020. By the time we come your way tomorrow morning at 8, we will be in 2021 by the special grace of the Almighty. So good evening. Welcome to Sports Fiesta. It is live on 90.7 KUFM Benin City. My name is Saliu Ibrahim. They call me the Sports Ibracadabra because I bring magic to sports presentation and analysis. Egosa Egbekan, the sports maestro, joins me on the show this evening. Okay, let us begin from this one. Egosa, Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta. He says that he and the club, they will prioritize offloading players in the January transfer window. Midfielder Mesut Ozil, we've talked about him for so many weeks and months. His contract is going to expire in 2021. They are hoping that's 2021 in the summer. That should be June. So they are hoping that they will get rid of him in the January transfer window. He has been left out of their Premier League and Europa League squad, although there have been rumors flying that maybe he will be re-added to the squad because Arsenal at the moment lacks creativity, but we have seen that they've been able to win their last couple of games. Defenders Skodran Mustafi and Said Kolasinac, they have also barely featured because they've got youngsters coming through. So those ones too, they might be on their way out of the club. And there are a couple of other players who, could just be leaving Arsenal in January.
Yeah, that's the truth. Sometimes you have a very big squad of which you have so many players not making any impact and not also playing for the club at the same time. So for me, I think the best is to offload them and get the ones that we had some meaning to the club, that will assist the club in one way or the other to improve the club, instead of having players getting their wages at the end of the week and not having enough game time. So why not just prioritize, offload them, get the ones that you need, and go on with the career. Yes, I know it's not going to be easy for the manager, but now that he has said it, that this is what he wants to do, and people want him to get results, especially fans. So long as this is what he wants to do, I think it's really right. And not just for Mr. Ozil, like you rightly said, the left back position occupied by the tank. Talking about Cesc Kolasinac, who is known as the tank, because of how big he is and all that. Since Kieran Trippier came from Tick Rangers, he has been given a little time to play with the Gunners, and that hasn't gone down well with Kolasinac. So I don't know why you have a left full back who, hardly finds his way into the team. Kieran Trippier has made up position his own position. Even looking at the right back position, Hector Bellerin has also made that position. So for me, I think there are some players that need to leave Arsenal so that the manager can have the funds to get the ones that we have at the club. Right now, they are not where they are supposed to be, but the back-to-back wins have also given them confidence going to the new year. So for me, I think this is time for Mikel Arteta to sit down and look at those that are ready to help him to steady the ship, and those that are not ready, then they should be flooded and recoup some money and all that. So for me, I think he's doing the right thing, because he knows that if everything goes out of hand, he is the one that will face the music. So for me, you don't sack the full squad, but you can sack a manager who calls the shot. So I think it's right. Going to the new year, you have to just prioritize and drop your map and what you want to do in 2021. So for me, instead of having players who are sitting on the bench and collecting salary, why not upload them and let them?
No, but the truth is, you will always have players who will sit on the bench and they are collecting salaries, because you can't have you may have a squad of 25, 30 for a season. Not all of them will play. You need a first choice right back. You need a first choice in every position. You need a first choice goalkeeper. Maybe the worst position that you can be in is the third choice goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Because the second choice, at least once in a while, maybe the first choice will get injured. Maybe there could be a suspension. Something will happen, and the second choice, although he hardly gets to play, so that's why I'm saying that the worst position possibly in the football team is for you to be the third choice goalkeeper. Because even the second choice goalkeeper hardly plays. But some managers will say, okay, cup competitions, the opposition is not that worthy. Well, every position is worthy, but maybe they are not as illustrious as another set of teams. Then you might just say, okay, second choice goalkeeper, this is the opportunity. But the third choice goalkeeper hardly gets a look in, except maybe it is maybe you draw a team in a cup competition that is not doing well, maybe a non-league side and something like that. And that's when you might just see them. And even then, most managers will even prefer to play their second choice goalkeeper than the third. So if you are a third choice goalkeeper, is a problem. But every other position, you have players that are first choice. And no matter what you do, some players will just have to be satisfied with being squad players. No matter how you look at it in football, it has to happen for every club, because you can't satisfy everybody. Not everybody will play every match. There are some players that will play every match, and then you now have some guys coming in, and it's either you are satisfied with being a squad player or you go to a club with a lesser pedigree. Yeah. If you are as big a club as Arsenal, then some players will have to make do with sitting on the bench. Even if he gets rid of this one, brings in new players, the same thing will happen. At one point, the guys that we're talking about now that are first choice might find themselves on the bench and they will have to move on, or they will have to be satisfied with being squad players. All right, this one is breaking. It has been coming for some time and it is here. Manchester United fans, sorry, I've got some bad news for you. Edison Cavani has been given a 3-match ban by the Football Association for that social media post containing a Spanish phrase that is offensive in some contexts. Cavani pleaded not guilty to a charge of using insulting and or improper words. So the Uruguayan, he sent the message after scoring United's winner at Southampton on the 29th of November. Cavani, who is 33, subsequently deleted the post and apologized when the meaning that could be attached to it was pointed out. An FA statement with reference to new guidelines agreed in the summer said the post was alleged to be insulting and or abusive and or improper and or brought the game into disrepute. It was also alleged that the comment constitutes an aggravated breach which included reference, whether express or implied, to color and or race and or ethnic origin. So this is what happened. And remember when we were discussing the issue of Sebastian Coltescu, that guy that referred to the fourth official that referred to Pierre Webo as a black guy, you know, and some were saying no, but come on, Webo is black now, so he could. So you can't say that. It's in the rules. You cannot refer to somebody's ethnicity, for instance. You can refer to the person's nationality or the Nigerian player, the South African player, or but if as let's say we are here in Nigeria now, you can't say that Yoruba guy, that Yoruba player, or that Igbo player, or that Hausa player. You cannot say that. You are supposed to use something else to describe that person. Or okay, as we are here in Nigeria, you know, we've got some, well, maybe not exactly European, but we've got some fair-skinned players that are playing here. There have been some even in Europe who play here. So you cannot, in a match, for instance, and you point to the person and say that white guy. In the Nigerian Professional Football League, for instance, if a referee or any match official does that, or a player of the opposition does that, it will be racism. So it's not only about blacks. This is the law, and it's supposed to apply everywhere. So you are not supposed to do that. So although Edison Cavani did not mean it, and nobody is saying Edison Cavani is racist, but he ought to have known better. You are coming to a league, you should have studied everything about it. And besides, what really, me personally, what made me to scratch my head and I'm like, what is wrong with him, is that his compatriot Luis Suarez had the same problem. Was that 2013 or so? Had that same issue. Yes, when he was at Liverpool, and it involved a Manchester United player, Patrice Evra, the same word that Luis Suarez used on Patrice Evra. But he said that it, just as Cavani is saying, in South America, it doesn't mean anything. It's not an insult. Well, it's not an insult, but over here, in the cultural context, it is offensive. And fortunately for him now, he has been banned for 3 matches. So he has apologized, and he said that it was intended as an affectionate greeting to a friend, thanking him for his congratulations after the game. So that's what he said, that the last thing I wanted to do was to cause offense. So this is developing, so I'm sure we'll get more about it. They've not even specified the matches that he will be missing, but I presume that this will take immediate effect, so that will mean that he's going to miss their next 3 games.
Yeah, really disappointing. I felt for him talking about Edison Cavani, because he should have learned from what happened between Suarez and Patrice Evra, though that was so many years ago. But all the same, so long as he has maintained his own stance that yes, it doesn't mean anything, in his native Uruguay, but this is Europe and they have got rules. So for me, I think he should have asked, he should have known. But this one will, give him some kind of lessons that okay, before he speaks or discuss about any issue, you have to ask if that issue will bring him some kind of embarrassment or put him in the hot water and all that. So for me, I think he must have. But if all the matches he's going to miss because it was in the Premier League game, if it's going to be all 3 Premier League games, then the first one will be.
You have to wait. If it's they've got a game tomorrow. Yeah, he is definitely missing that. I don't know whether they have.
They have a Carabao Cup.
He's going to miss that.
Carabao Cup will be on the 6th of January, which is on Wednesday. That is Manchester City.
Okay.
Having the semi-finals. Then the next game will be on the 9th, which is FA Cup. They will face Watford.
Yeah, that means he's likely to miss those 3 games.
3 matches. Then,
then
if he's returning, it will be on the 12th of January, which is on Tuesday, where they travel to Burnley, to Tottenham to face Burnley. So for me, I think without Edison Cavani, well, if the game against Aston Villa at Old Trafford, yes, they could win without him. But I think someone like Edison Cavani is needed in the Manchester Derby, the Carabao Cup semi-finals. Well, it's going to be really tough. They are home though, but I think you need a player like that to face Manchester City. Then Watford in the FA Cup, well, with or without Edison Cavani, maybe they could go past Watford. But Burnley, tough one is really tough, but the form right now is not what we said of Burnley, so they could also do without Edison Cavani. But on the 17th, they are facing Liverpool at Anfield, a massive game, which where they will need Edison Cavani. So before then, he must have served the 3-match ban, on him. So for me, I think against Liverpool, he will be available, and against Burnley, he will be available. But against Watford, Manchester City, and Aston Villa, it's not going to be available for that.
Okay, all right. Let's go to basketball now and tell you this. Becky Hammon, she became the first woman to lead an NBA team after the San Antonio Spurs head coach Greg Popovich was ejected for the San Antonio Spurs against Los Angeles Lakers. We gave you the results in the morning and told you that the Lakers won. So Popovich, he put his assistant Hammon in charge after he was removed in the second quarter of Spurs 121 to 107 defeat by the Lakers in Texas. LeBron James, of course, led the Lakers with 26 points on his 36th birthday. They're just getting younger. So Hammon, she said that obviously it's a big deal, a substantial moment. She joined Spurs in 2014, and that she says, look, I try not to think of the huge picture and huge aspect of it because it can be overwhelming. She has played in the WNBA before, that's the Women National Basketball Association, and she was the first woman to join an NBA coaching staff, and she said she did not know she would take charge if Popovich were to be sent off until he appointed her and said, you got them. So that's great for a woman to be leading an NBA team, and not just any NBA team, a prestigious one like San Antonio Spurs, who of course had the guy they call the Admiral, David Robinson, on numerous occasions of the NBA.
Yeah, good one for her. I think that goes to show that yes, whatever you feel like achieving, whatever you think you can achieve is possible if only you put in all your efforts, and it's possible. So for me, for her to become the first one to join an NBA coaching staff, that's really rich because she's not the first one to play basketball, but she decided to do what the men are doing when it comes to coaching, and she got that opportunity, though they lost, but at least she should be proud right now that yes, was what really happened against the Spurs. So for me, I think she has done well, and this goes to show that even in the absence of Popovich, she could go on to lead San Antonio Spurs in so many games. So for me, credit goes to Becky Hammon for what she was able to do yesterday by dishing out instructions. At the end of the day, she was able to oversee that game, though the manager was ejected. So for me, I think that was great. So other women, this is what she has just done. What she has done right now is to set the pace and allow others to follow. So for those who are thinking that the men's game has been so difficult for women to handle or to become part of their coaching staff, come on, it's not rocket science.
Britain's former world number one Andy Murray has pulled out of next week's ATP event in Delray Beach, but it is not because of injury concerns. Murray, as we told you, was it yesterday or 2 days ago, he has accepted a WA event, but unfortunately he pulled out of this. So the players will during a 14-day quarantine in Melbourne before the Grand Slam. So because of this, he didn't want to expose himself to COVID-19 ahead of the Australian Open. That's why he pulled out of this the Red Beach event.
Yeah, it's better for him to be fit and ready to play in the Australian Open as a wild card instead of going traveling from one country to the other, and the transatlantic flights involved and all that. So for me, I think it's better for him to minimize the risk ahead, because the Australian Open is a Grand Slam, is bigger than the ATP events, the Red Beach that he was supposed to attend. So for me, I think himself, he's just trying to get himself back into tennis the way it was before he underwent the hip operation. So for me, it's not going to be easy for Andy Murray, and I want to see him go far in the Grand Slam and to see him do well, after that surgery. It hasn't been fantastic for him. He has been in some tournaments, but the way and manner with which he has crashed out in those tournaments is not what you expect from him.
Well, he looked sharp. He looked sharp this month when he played in the Battle of the Brits against Dan Evans and number 3 Cameron Norrie. He beat both of them in straight sets, but of course this is a far the level of the competition, it's completely different. You can't compare it to what you have at the Grand Slams. But let's see what Andy Murray will be able to do at the Australian Open. The tournament is supposed to start on the 8th of February after it was pulled back 3 weeks because